Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. It is Thursday, June 9th, 2022. My name's Jennifer Cotton, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Midlothian, Texas. And that means I teach people how to make greeting cards, scrapbook pages, gift packaging, and more with stamps, ink, paper, and lots of cool tools. I'm kind of losing my voice today, so hopefully it will last throughout this video. But I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 20 years, and I'm trying to see if my camera's messed up. It seems like it's delayed. And this is my full-time job, so welcome if it's your first time. Thank you for watching, and of course, welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Sue was the first one here this morning in sunny and beautiful Green Bay, Wisconsin. Good morning, Sue. Hello to Denise in Colorado, Susan doesn't say where. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Robin. Hello, Sunshine. Good morning, Susie. Good to see you. Lots of Sues, Susan, and Susies today, or this right in a row. Hey, Linda. Good to see you. Also, Linda. 2 Lindas in a row. Elaine, Lori. Hello, Pat. Good morning. Rita. Good morning from, it's like a drum roll, Rita. It didn't say where you're from. Ann, good morning. Hey, Pat, thanks for sharing. Oh, there you are, Rita. Thornlow, Ontario. Awesome. Okay, so thank you guys for being here. As you come on, do say hi, make a comment, say whatever you want, even if you're watching replay, because you'll be entered to win the 4 cards I'm going to make today. And today's cards are going to use the Sending Smiles bundle. Yay. So you can have a chance to win those 4 cards by commenting on the video on YouTube or Facebook. And then if you share the video on either platform, make sure you comment that you shared like Ann just did, because that gets you entered a second time. So all of that helps me. So thank you very much for helping me with my business, basically. Hilda in upstate New York. Good morning. Ann. Hold on, my alarm's going off on my phone. I must have hit snooze. Oh, my face was so close. Sorry. I must have hit snooze on my Facebook alarm, because that's what that was, instead of turning it off. Anyway, Rita shared. Thank you. Joni, good morning. Good to see you. Oh my gosh, it just bumped up a whole lot. Carol in sunny Southeast Missouri. Facebook user, good morning. Tina Earl, Eastern Canada. Good to see you. Good morning. Liz, good morning. She wants this bundle. Seal, good morning in Pennsylvania. Jean in North Dakota. Louise in North Cobalt, Ontario, Canada. Good to see you. Lots of Canadians this morning. Thank you guys for watching. And Jean shared. Diane, good morning. Okay, I better keep talking. So keep saying hi, keep sharing, and that'll get you entered to win, but it'll help me as well. So thank you very much. Also, your likes, your thumbs up, your follows, your subscribes, that all helps me as well. So thank you. Okay, so I talked about how you can win the cards today. Now I'm going to talk about, because this is my full-time job, events that I offer. They're offered, thank you for the hearts and thumbs ups. They're offered all the time. Basically, I always have something going on. I offer tons of events that you can take anywhere in the United States to go. So we mail you the kit, you stamp and assemble at home with your supplies. But they are also offered in person, some of them here in Texas, in DeSoto, as well as some of them you can check out those supplies and stamp at home. Check out my supplies. So this month, the 4 monthly classes, I have these 4 every single month. They are card class, stamp a stack, scrapbook, and sampler, that are offered in person to go and check out those supplies. Your deadline to sign up for these, well, the deadline for card and scrapbook is June 15th, while supplies last, though. And the deadline for Sampler or Stamp-A-Stack is June 12th. That's when you have to sign up. The events are happening in person on June 17th. And the to go are being mailed June 27th due to me being out of town. Let me go back to this graphic real quick. Any event I offer, all of them, is going to include your PDF tutorial. We're going to cut, die cut, punch, and emboss everything possible. You will cut your own designer paper if that's included with the fee. So I forgot to say that. Okay, so card class this month is the 4 cards for $15 free with a $20 order. The registration links are out there. There is an email going out at 1 p.m. today that also has these registration links. When you register, you'll receive the host code, and then you can place your order, or I can invoice you $15. I don't know where it is, but I made one of the cards from this class. It's called This Birthday Piggy. I'm looking. I've moved the tub somewhere. Oh, right behind me. Let me see if it's here. I made this card last week, I believe. And this is one of the 4 cards you'll make in the This Little Piggy card class. So you can register for that now through June 15th or while supplies last. And then scrapbook class, we're going to make 3 12-by-12 pages for $15, free with a $20 order. Make sure you use the registration link to get the host code. Or even if you're going to pay the fee, you have to use the registration link. That's how I count how many to cut. And we're going to make 3 pages. Actually, I don't know which is which yet, but 2 will either be summer or 2 July 4th, and then 1 of the other. And then next month, we'll make page 2. We are using a retiring stamp set called Kite Delight. So get that right now. It's while supplies last. If you want to stamp these at home. If you're coming in person or checking out my supplies, you will use mine. And then we are also using the Sweetest Cherries bundle and the Alpha Best bundle. Okay, so anyone can take these. Also, you can take PDF tutorials anywhere in the world. Same link, just select PDF tutorials only. Facebook user, I love the Sending Smiles bundle. Me too. And I found through some other stuff I was doing today or this week, a bunch of samples from it from swaps. So I will have extra samples to show y'all at the end. Sampler is a 12-by-12 framed art piece. It's a whole class. It's $28. It includes over $20 in merchandise. So it's practically free, the project. 12-by-12, you can subscribe to this club or you can take it as a one-time class. Both links will be in the email. And we are using, I guess you want to know that, the Cup of Tea bundle. And I will be designing all these Sunday, most likely. Sunday is the deadline. So as soon as I finish, I post a sneak peek on my VIP Facebook group, and then I try to email one out. But unfortunately, this month, Sunday is when I'm designing that and those other 2 classes. Stamp-A-Stack, though, is my last one for the monthly classes. It has been designed, and I did do a video on it already. So you can watch the video for free. That's a free class, basically. But you will make 12 cards, 3 of each design of 4 designs. And these are them. I think they're awesome. We're using the Potted Geraniums bundle. You get over $20 in merchandise. It costs $30. You get 12 cards. PDF tutorial. It's awesome. And we only use 1 stamp set and bundle for all of these except scrapbooks. So where can I put these cards? Right here. So those 2, Sampler and Stamp-A-Stack, you can join the club. You can take the class as a one-time, but do it by Sunday, June 12th. That is your deadline. Okay. Next up, stamping. Oh, sorry. I do want to show this. I forgot to say. So I think I said June 17th is in person, but it's a Friday. And normally I have in person on a Saturday, but I'm actually going out of town Saturday. So if you want to come in person, if you're in Texas, it's June 17th. To go is mailed June 27th, and you can check out those supplies between June 26th and July 8th. Any questions, just let me know. Okay, Stamping Bingo online. We will be making at least 4 projects using the awesome, lovely, and lasting bundle. This is all online. It's on Zoom. It's happening on June 30th. You need to register by June. Oh, that's wrong. You need to register. Sorry, what I have written in my notes is wrong. It may be on the screen wrong. Let me look at the calendar. It should be this Sunday, the 12th. Register by Sunday. I changed it because I haven't even designed these yet either. They're getting designed Sunday. So June 12th is your deadline. And that registration is messed up. So I don't know what the problem is. But if it won't let you pay on PayPal, just choose pay by check and I'll invoice you. No big deal. Lots of people have done that. And your kit's going to be mailed June 17th. You will use Lovely and Lasting to complete your projects. And then on the Zoom, we will play some games of bingo for hundreds of dollars in door prizes. Then we'll make the cards together. So not everyone stays for that part, but you can stay if you want. I make the cards step by step. I don't go super slow because it's already in the evening. But some people stamp along with me. Some just stay and visit, and some, go to bed or dinner or whatever. So that's totally up to you. But it's always fun. And it's really the main event I do where we can really talk versus like a Facebook Live where I'm just reading your comments. You can, hey, Jennifer, how do you do this? What is this product? How do you use this, etc. So hopefully you'll join us on Stamping Bingo on June 30th, but you need to register by Sunday. So don't forget. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Ramona. Thank you guys who are watching on YouTube. That helps me out as well. Seal is in Pennsylvania. I think I said that earlier. Jean in North Dakota. Thank you for sharing, Jean, and everyone who shared. If I missed you, Diane, Southwest Minnesota. Ramona on Facebook. Lori shared, yay. Janet, good morning, in North Carolina. Becky Adkins, good morning. Susan shared, thank you. Pat Chat, good morning. Hey, Teresa, you're in Texarkana this morning. Nice. Good morning. And Cindy Dotson, thanks for sharing and good morning. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Shirley in Maine. Good to see you, Shirley. Diana shared, thank you. And Sandy, glad I'm on. Thank you, Sandy. Okay, next up, my annual catalog celebration event. I'm calling it that because it's on, what's the date? July 9th. So it's a little bit after the catalog has come out. So it's not really a kickoff anymore, but I do want to do a big event around this annual catalog because there's so many awesome products and I still haven't used them all. So this will be offered to go and it will be offered in person. You need to register by June 26th and you're going to make at least 8 projects using these 3 suites and bundles that you see on the screen. They are Cottage Rose, Season of Chic, and True Beauty, and they're gorgeous. You're going to use all 3 bundles, some of the designer papers, some accessories. So you will get some product with your fee. You'll get the 8 projects. You'll get to see 2 stamping demonstrations by my helpers. Also, you'll get to see if it's to go, you'll see photos, and in person, you'll see them in person. 3 displays from Stamping Display Stampers, basically. You are entered into a door prize automatically for taking this class. Oh, my video froze there. Yeah, my camera's not doing too good this morning. You're entered into a drawing just by signing up, whether you're in person or not, for a prize over $50 value. You can participate in an optional card swap. Like, it's a lot. This is like my past new catalog kickoff events. So I think you're going to want to sign up for that. My demonstrations are always awesome. We will video those for those who can't be there. And yeah, you should register. So the event is sign up by June 26th. It happens July 9th, and your to-go kits are mailed after the in-person one. Of course, you'll have PDF tutorial and all that. Okay, retreats. They are in, so basically April, my retreat partner and I do retreats in August and April. each year that anyone can attend. We do that, and then we do our cruise in January. We also have a small retreat in October, but that one is always full, so we can't really advertise it like for registrations. When a spot opens up, we post it in our Simply Spoiled Retreats Facebook group, so make sure you join that Facebook group. But so August is coming up. You can still register. I don't remember the deadline, but you can still register for August, and it will be offered to go, and those links will be out soon. We're going to use the Rustic Harvest and Soft Seedlings stuff from the new holiday catalog. So exciting. So if you have this, you can see what I'm talking about. And then April's going to do a Splendid Day class that will be optional, and I will offer a Ringed with Nature optional class. So you can attend in person, and clean up what I did there. And you'll get, our $50 goodie bag, 10 or more make and takes, etc. But when you attend in person in Temple, Texas, you also get on top of that meals, a bed, an 8-foot by 2.5-foot table. It's huge. It's literally like I have too much space at a retreat. I'm confused. Lots of space between each row, so you're not bumping into people. You can even walk down between the rows very easily when everyone's sitting. I think I said a bed. Anyway, it's pretty awesome, but you can take it to go too. Cindy's going to catch replay, no problem. Hey, Darylyn, good morning. Diane shared, thank you. Hilda shared, thank you. Diana shared, Diane. Pat Stewart in Chicagoland, good morning. Linda Carver, hey, in Idaho, good morning to you as well. Okay, so retreats. If you need those registration links, join the Simply Spoiled Retreats Facebook group or join my email newsletter. You'll get all of these links emailed to you. Also, there's an email going out at 1 o'clock today. How do you join my email newsletter? Well, you can go either to my blog, stamptherapist.com. Oops, wrong side, right there. Stamptherapist.com. And you should get a pop-up window saying, join. Do you want to join the email? Or you can find the link that's in the description of this video up here in Facebook, down here on YouTube, and it'll say join the email list. So you can join there. And then the cruise is a crafting cruise. It's awesome. You do want to go to that. It's on January 2023 on the 29th on Allure of the Seas, and then January 28th, 2024 on Harmony of the Seas. So again, links in the email, links in the video descriptions, and contact me if you have any questions on any of this. Hey, Betty, good morning. Good to see you. Facebook user. Let me see. I love when I see you because it means tomorrow is Friday. That is awesome. That is so true. Marcia, it says watching, I can't talk, your replay, but I am live right now, Marcia. So you may mean you're going to watch replay, which is fine. But if not, you're watching me live. Okay. Paper Pumpkin is Stampin' Up's monthly craft box. And it comes to you in the mail. I don't have mine here to show this time. It's packed up for an event. However, you can get this monthly craft box by the 10th of each month. That's our deadline to just like sign up and register. Yes, Marcia. Hello. Glad you got to catch me live. And, it's a craft box. So there's a stamp set, there's ink, there's projects, there's instructions. And you can cancel at any time. It's only $23.50 a month, including shipping if you, subscribe. However, if you don't want to subscribe, you can instead just do a prepaid purchase. And you would do that. Let me bring myself just in case my next slide is wrong. It is correct. Right here, you go to my store, links in the video, of course. Shop products, other products, kits, Paper Pumpkin. That's where you find those prepaid Paper Pumpkins. So however you want to do it, but the 10th is the deadline, which is tomorrow. That is the pick of the crops kit for this month. So it's fruit, as you can tell, fruit themed. It says you can express your love, gratitude, and style with the summer's hottest trends in crafting. 9 cards, 3 designs, 3 of each. You're going to get a mini shopping bag. It's like a little canvas bag that you can stamp, and it fits cards with your kit. You can purchase more of those if you're a subscriber. And it says it's perfect. Did I say this? It's perfect for expressing your love, gratitude, and style with sentiments that say, love you a whole bunch, you're the pick of the crop, you're the sweetest, and many more. Okay, any questions on that, let me know. Okay, I'm going to point the camera down now because, first of all, it's getting on my nerves, the face one. It seems to be glitchy. But I have stuff down here I want to talk about, lots of stuff. But first, I want to remind you that you can get our kits. It's called Kits Collection. And let me see if I made a graphic. That's for something else. I'm going to have to skip right here. So if you go to my online store, these are only found in the online store. This looks like a paper pumpkin box, but it's not. They're only found in the online store. You go to shop products, other products, kits, collection. And what you will find there is a bunch of kits that Stampin' Up! Has put together. They're all inclusive. So some of them don't have stamping, so it's not needed. But if stamping is involved, it's going to include a stamp set. This is a brand new kit called Love This Memory, or it's called Love This Memory Notebook Kit. And it's $25. These are buy one, get one half off right now. You can mix and match any kits you want. Buy one, get one half off. You can get 2 of the same. That's what I did. Actually, I got 2 of these. One was $12.50. The highest price kit is going to be half price. I believe they range from $12 to $25. So if you get a 12 and a 25, your $25 one is going to be half price. Of course, that counts for your second, fourth, sixth, and so on. So you can get as many as you want. Anyway, it's a great deal. These are great for us who are normal, what's the word? Avid kind of crafters, but they also make great gifts for anyone you know because they are all inclusive and they're not too complicated. They have instructions. So you can give them to nieces, nephews, children, grandchildren, nursing homes, assisted livings, friends you want to get into stamping, but they think they're not crafty, which, by the way, nor am I, so that's fine. Isn't this cute? I'm going to show you this kit. So these are while supplies last, though. Always while supplies last. I did not check this morning if this one sold out yet. And then they try to bring them back, but sometimes it can take a while to gather all those supplies. So isn't this stamp set cute? This is, again, Love This Memory Notebook Kit. Shake it off. There's a smiley face. Life is cool. It's a good day. Just enjoy. The best. Love this. Smile every day. Be beautiful. Start somewhere. High five. Shine on. Then there's like a heart and a flower, and a couple of cute arrows. So, and it's like a sunbeam, just the beams kind of image. So super cute. You get that with it. You get your adhesive. So that's tear and tape. And there's a silver washi tape in there. Parakeet Party ink spot. Clear stamping block. Your notebook to make your memories in. All of the pages have these dots. And it's like silver on the front. Isn't that cool? There's a pocket that has adhesive on it already. You can stick it wherever you want in your album. There are some single-sided 4x3 and 4x6 cards here that can go in your album. Of course, there is instructions, but this is kind of something you can make your own. But there are, this is how they suggest you lay it out, but you do whatever you want, like always. But there's lots of stickers. Look, we have iridescent, super iridescent stickers, hearts, flowers, wavy lines, some die cut pieces that you'll glue yourself. So with glue dots or tape runner or glue or whatever. More stickers, but they're not the shiny kind. There are some colored stickers, labels, smiley faces, hearts, quarters, arrows, and all these super fun bright colors, including Parakeet Party. I think that's going to be Tahitian Tide. I haven't read this. Flirty Flamingo, maybe Pumpkin Pie, and Mango, maybe. So cute. And then some plain white stickers in all kinds of shapes to stamp on and then put in your album. And then tons of alphabet and numbers and arrows stickers. So that's that kit. But remember, most of the kits are card making related. Not all. But most are card making, and there's lots to choose from, but they are while supplies last. But they're buy one, get one half off only in the month of June. And you get this awesome box every time, except the big 12 by 12 kit comes in a pizza box. It's amazing. A Stampin' Up pizza box. So that's my favorite box. But anyway, there you go. That is your special. What is the, oh yes, the highest price. No, it definitely is the highest price one, Betty. Stampin' Up. Anyway, I'm in a Silverly and above group where Stampin' Up goes live every week to update us and stuff, and they made it very clear it is the highest price. But Betty, you're a demonstrator. You have to enter it in sequential order. So you, as a demonstrator, customers do not have to, because there are two different ordering systems. Demo order, you want to type in your least expensive and then your most expensive in that order. And I always tell my team, if you think something's on sale, you should have gotten a discount, whatever, do not close that order until it's correct, because you may have, made a small mistake and need to go back and fix it before you close it. Call Stampin' Up, whatever. So hopefully that helps, Betty. But I know it's the highest price one is the cheapest, or the half price. The other special going on right now is an amazing special with Stampin' Up. It's our last chance list from our mini catalog. So the link to the list will be in the email that goes out today. I've already shown, and I'm not going to do this right now, but I will at the end of this video. I'm going to go through this list again, tell you what is sold out, remind you of these discounts, and that everything that's retiring is while supplies last. So I pulled out some samples to show you at the end of the video. That way, if you don't want to stay, you don't have to, or you can come back later and skip to the end. Anyway, we have incredible sales of lots of mainly accessories. And some of your favorites may be going away forever, and some of them may already be sold out. That's what my red X's are. So you're going to want to, the fastest way is just to go to the online store and shop, because the discounts are there. You see it all right there in the online store. Of course, don't forget I have an ordering special, but which I'll talk about later in this video. So that's fine. But on top of my ordering special, free stuff from me, you can get these incredible deals. So I will be going over that in more detail at the end of the video. But those are the main two specials going on right now. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you have a big special going on right now, which is the holiday catalog and the celebration catalog. These go live next month for customers. That's why the other one is retiring. But demonstrators get all this now. We can order anything we want from this book, which I'm not allowed to open yet. And we can choose anything we want from this book for free with our own purchases right now, no matter what we purchase. If I go on and I need some white cardstock because I have a party, if I spend $50 or more, I get a free gift. This starts for you in July. It starts for me right now. Now I have a ton of this new product, but my video, I don't have time to show it today. So I'll do a different video next week or another week showing you all my new product. But these are amazing catalogs. So that's a perk of demonstrators, and it is a special that's going on right now if you're a demonstrator. I also have, look at my notes there. I have some cards here that I've received in the mail. So this card, first of all, check it out. Ooh, I don't make cards like this very often, if at all. Let me take a drink of water. So I think it's so cold. Okay, water, hold on. Alejandra, it says your name. Hello, good morning, Jen. What's a 12 by 12 box, Cynthia? I don't know where mine is. It is, excuse me for coughing, y'all. Let me go to my online store. It's a 12 by 12 magnetic board that, of course, comes with like stamp, stuff to decorate it with. So let me talk about this card while I pull that up. So this is from Sue Thomas. Thank you, Sue. Shop Products Kits Collection. And it says, thank you for the happy mail. I love the tea cards. I'm planning on casing them for sure. Thank you for sharing your talents with all of us. I always enjoy watching your lives. Lately, it seems I have to watch the replay though, which of course is totally fine. So thank you, Sue, for that. First of all, gorgeous card, but incredibly nice note. Thank you so much. And then I have another card here. I'm looking for this kit. Okay, it's called the Celebrate Today Magnet Board Kit to Cynthia, and it is $25. And of course, you can get it for half price if you buy 2 kits. Okay, so this card is from Sue Zastrow, who is on here today. Nice card, by the way, Sue. I recognize it. And she said, I received my May retreat in a box, was thrilled to unpack all the goodies. I've been so happy with each retreat I've received and wanted to say thank you for offering this option. While it would be a nice excuse to get out of state for a weekend, I do enjoy crafting at home with all of my own supplies. I have to tell you that I'm really enjoying all of the classes you offer as well as the product shares. I'm very satisfied with all my purchases and thought I'd tell you you're doing a great job. If anyone asks, I always recommend your videos, classes, and clubs as you've got the best offering of all the demos I follow, and I wish I lived closer. So do I. As I'd be one of your helpers. Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. As I want to see you succeed. Thanks again, Sue Zastrow. So thank you so much, Sue. Incredibly nice note. Again, I appreciate it so much. And of course, I always have to give a shout out when people use our clear envelopes to mail in. So this is how I received this card from Sue in the mail. I always love it and recommend using these clear envelopes. So she had the card just like that. So when I checked my mail, I saw this. And just slipped a piece of paper in the back with the address info and postage stamp on the outside. So you can mail in these clear envelopes. Thank you, Sue. I don't know if you're still here. Thanks, Darlin. Sorry, I always think I'm pronouncing your name wrong. But thank you so much. Or Darlin. In my head, I've said it like many ways. Betty, I totally agree. That's so appreciated that they offered that. Hello, Shirley. And Cynthia says, I finally ordered the board. Can't wait to make it. That is awesome, Cynthia. You're going to really like it. Julie, good morning. Betty, good morning. Margie, good morning. Hey, Diane, good to see you. Yay, Betty said I'm correct on the half price. Yay, yay, yay. Good morning, Jen. Marcia, now I'm like, who did I say hi to? Jackie, good morning. Rhonda Nall, good morning. Marcia is in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Susan, y'all are friends. Awesome. Are there any places left for January 2023 cruise? Shirley, right now it's a waiting list, and I think you're on the wait list, which you would know that if you are. But I do know of at least one person who's probably canceling. So definitely get on the wait list if y'all want to go on that cruise because it's a long way off. Things can come up. And also keep checking with our travel agent. But as of right now, it technically is full, but there's a wait list. Hey, Catherine, good morning. It's weird. I look and then I look up again and I see new names, but they're in a spot that I should have already seen it. So that's just me. I got this card from Lise. Thank you very much, with some money in it. So thank you, Lise. Cute card. And then I did get a special card in the mail. So it came like this from Stampin' Up, as you can see. Isn't that gorgeous on the outside? Does anybody recognize this style of stamping? The stamping style. I bet you do. So here's the card. Look close. Look at all the splatter. This card is from Shelly Gardner. It's exactly, I know, right? Alejandro's like, wow. It's exactly Shelly's style. Like, this is a Shelly card, but this is from Shelly Gardner. It actually was cut right there, but I think the mail did that, or I did when I opened it. I know, it's gorgeous. So, dear Jennifer, well, I shouldn't really read this, but it's congratulations on my 1.3 million, which, see, heart, Shelly. Handwritten note by Shelly Gardner. And it came on the same day, not in the same package. So she timed it literally perfect as my pin for 1.3 million from Stampin' Up, which this happened, I don't even remember now, a couple of months ago, but you know, it takes time to catch up on all that stuff. Anyway, I understand. I still haven't mailed my last team meeting. You know, whatever. Make it takes, which was just 2 days ago, but still, it takes time. Okay, so thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Stampin' Up, and thank you, customers, for $1.3 million. Yeah, it's a gorgeous card. I should take a picture of it and post it. I was trying to read. Oh, Cindy's you'll be checking in while at work. I love it. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. Okay, so just a quick recap of my team meeting. If they chose, they could buy these make and takes to make these 4 cards using the, what's it called? I know, Charming Sentiments, I believe, bundle. And they've all been spoken for, of course, and all that stuff. But this is a perk of the team that you can purchase these each month if you choose. You do not have to. And they are not expensive, basically. They're, you know, the cheapest class I offer, basically. So that was our team meeting. So you can still join my team, of course, anytime. $99, pick 125 and get, or only pay 99 plus tax free shipping for 125. And right now, literally today, you can choose any product you want from this catalog to go in your kit. And there is a secret. If you go online and go to click the link to get the kit, you'll be able to see these products there because they're part of your selection. So, tip. Or if you already have the catalog, you can just use that. And also, once you've gotten the kit, after that, you qualify for celebration with any purchases you make, plus you get a discount and all that. Okay, these cards are for my team meeting swap, which is optional. Anyone my team can sign up for the swap each month. So these are the cards we received this month. This one is by Jen Case. This one, gorgeous, is Mary Ann Hogendobler. This one is from Betsy Robles, and look at these, how she made these, like nail, what are they? That's a screw. She heat embossed them, so they're shiny and they're real thick. Well, I don't know, maybe the cardstock just feels thick. They really feel like the top of a screw there. Isn't that gorgeous? This was actually our winner. Because we did a virtual only meeting this month, everyone in the team on the Facebook group got to vote, and they selected this one as their favorite. So she won $20 in merchandise from me. Look at all the shimmer. I'm trying to show you how these flowers are like all Wink of Stellan. And that's Shannon Fox. This one is from Robin Barnes. Isn't that cute? All the best. I mean, all the love. You're my bestie. So glad you exist. So cute. And of course, my favorite new in color, Tahitian Tide. And last but not least, from Yolanda, this is actually the stamp set I'm using today. So I'll put this back in my stack over here to show at the end as well. Sending Smiles. So every month I offer an online ordering special. And that's what I'm going to make for you today is these cards that you can earn free from me. You can literally, not only are they free, but I mail the packet to you free. And all my other classes, of course, you need to pay for shipping because I'm not rich. So Jennifer's free June class is if you place an online order with the monthly host code, which is on your screen right now, but on this graphic, it's toward the top. That's the code that ends on the 15th. If it's 25 or more, you're going to get this class packet mailed to you. Now, the ribbon will be included if you order by June 15th and your order is $50 or more. This ribbon here, a full roll, not a used one. But with 25 only, you get the class kit. 50 or more, you get the Starry Sky ribbon. And at 150 or more in one single order, don't enter the host code after all. You still get these 2 gifts from me, and Stampin' Up! Will give you at least $15 in free merchandise of your choice. So if you have any questions on that, let me know, but I hope it does make sense. Trying to move this stuff out of the camera. So 25 or more with that host code, which is on the screen right now, which entered, sorry, I forgot, I need to show this graphic right here. That's entered on your checkout screen, the shopping bag right above the word checkout says add host code. And if you don't see my picture before, after you add the host code, you should see my picture. This is what your kit will look like pretty much exactly, except I cut this one. So if I made any mistakes, I discovered a mistake yesterday when I was making my blog post and I fixed it. But if I've made any mistakes, Landa doesn't make those mistakes. Only Jennifer does, which it's not. If I'm cutting for a class, I don't make mistakes, but when I'm prepping for a video, sometimes I like skip a step on accident. Okay, so if your order is 25 or less, or if you order in the 16th through the 30th of this month, I'll have a different host code and you'll get a different free accessory. But if you don't earn the ribbon, basically, we'll cut it for you. So don't worry, you'll still get the ribbon you need to use for your card. Okay, so here we go. We are going to use Sending Smiles. So this is brand new, of course, in the annual catalog. It's a bundle. It's not a suite. It's just a bundle. So I'm going to combine it with this gorgeous Butterfly Kisses designer paper. Yay! And, sorry, Sending Smiles. So I think these are mainly daisies. However, I'm not sure. I always forget what the one where the petals droop down is called. But I'm not sure if they're all the same flower or not, to be honest. But there's 2 different stems to pick from that have leaves. One has where you can do 2 flowers on it, and one has a single flower, one, whatever that's called, where it ends. There's just a leaf stamp. I like multiple leaves, a stem with 5 leaves on it. Then there's a single leaf, and these are like the kind of leaves that grow on those kind of flowers like daisies. There's the flower that's just the top, or you just see it from the front and all the petals go down, and then a center to stamp on top of that. There's a couple of smaller flowers, and then there's more, again, cone flowers. Yes, why can't I ever remember that name? Every time y'all say it, I'm like, oh yeah. Like I remember it because people tell me all the time. So yeah, so either they're all cone flowers or that one is for sure. But anyway, cone flower, kind of daisy style. I describe these also for my blind customers, so that helps them out as well when you guys give me the descriptions. It's kind of like a 5 or 6 petal, maybe 7 petals there, 5 to 7 petals on each one. Okay. So that's it. There's another center image for this more where you see the whole flower. There's a center image. Then there's a tiny center image for the two small flowers. Then there's just this little like background of tiny flowers. You can't really even make out what kind of flowers they are. They're solid. But you can use that to make backgrounds. And then there's this image here that can be like a wildflower, maybe heather, maybe do Texas bluebonnets with it. It's like a tall flower, but very, abstract sort of. It's just solid, like you painted it. Anyway, I'm going to use that today too. Okay, there we go. That's the set. Oh, and then the words. So there's this large stamp that says sending that, of course, you can die cut out with the coordinating dies. And then all these words to go with it. Smiles across the miles. All the good luck your way. Sunshine to brighten your day. Love and big hugs. Birthday wishes. A note of thanks. A card to say hello and comfort and strength. So you can send lots of greetings with this. And then the dies, there's 2 label dies that fit the greetings. Some are longer, some are shorter. So there's a short and a long. There's the one that cuts out the word sending that you can stamp. And then there's a detail sending die. So you can either stamp and die cut out, or you can die cut out both of these and layer them on top. I'll be doing both today. And then, of course, dies to cut out all the stamped images, as well as a couple of single tiny flower dies. Okay, hopefully that's helpful. This is not what I'm using in Bingo, Betty. I'm using Lovely and Lasting. Lovely and Lasting. Also, oh, I pulled out the dies I'm going to use. What was I going to say? The also was. Oh, I'm not using it in Bingo because I'm using it for this. Like, I don't usually double up like that. So I figure if people get one, they don't want the other. So I'm offering different things. Okay, so I'm going to start out with this card first. So this is how your packets will come. Like I said, the stuff you need for each card is in a clear envelope, and then the card base is behind it. And it all comes in that clear cellophane bag. So it's organized really well for you. Obviously, we're going to pre-die cut and emboss. And you will just stamp and assemble, in this case, from this video, but also I always do a written PDF tutorial that you get as well. So don't forget to place your order. Lavender, yes, Janet, lavender for that tall, skinny flower. Can be lavender. Okay, so I have a Calypso coral card base. It's just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper cut in half. So you get 2 cards out of 1 sheet. They fit into the invitation size envelope. It's economical and it's easy to remember. I'm going to fold that in half, but with my bone folder, not my finger. Your fold on the inside will be a lot smoother that way. This card is a portrait, and then I'm going to do a Z fold. So I'm just going to fold the front all the way back to the left. Oops, and I bumped everything here, and use my bone folder to smooth that out, or to flatten that out, really. Okay, so Z fold there. That's that card. Let me keep this over here. And then normally when I do a Z fold, I have a piece of white to go on the inside. It's 4 by 5 1/4. So that will go on the inside. Of course, I'm not going to glue it down yet because I'm going to stamp on it. And then this is a piece of this gorgeous Butterfly Kisses designer paper. It matches so many things besides the butterflies. Oh, I'm like, why are these stuck together? It's because I marked them to save them to cut for this event. So, of course, it's 6 by 6. It's double-sided. It's got butterflies. It's got fun images. It's got, like, fresh freesia, starry sky, Calypso coral, parakeet party. So many fun, bright colors. I'm trying to look if there's another one that I'm missing. Those are the main colors. Some of the butterflies have little flowers in them, like in their patterns. It's just so cute. So I strongly recommend that paper. You can tell I've used it a lot due to what all's cut up in there. Okay, so this piece is a piece that has on one side white background with butterflies that are Calypso coral, fresh freesia, and parakeet party. And then there's little flowers, delicate flowers and leaves filling in the background. It's 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Just to show you the back, it's super cute. It has just little like heart-shaped flowers very tiny, perfect, exact same shape each time, repeated, but in all those colors I said. So it's so colorful. Okay, but we're going to use the butterfly side, and that will go on the left front flap, 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Then I have a piece of Parakeet Party, 2 by 4. And then on top of that is going to be a piece of basic white that will be 1 3/4 by 3 3/4 inches. And it has been embossed with the Hive embossing folder. Hive embossing folder. So those will go together. They're going to go across the front here like that. And then pre-die cut for you, of course, will be the large like outline bubble sending word in Calypso Coral. And then in basic white, we will pre-die cut the skinny sending in white. But we will add adhesive sheets to the back first. I pre-did this to save time on the video. I mean, we will pre-do it also, but these are adhesive sheets. It's literally sticky on both sides, but there's protective coating here. So what you do is you figure out what size paper you need, and then you cut your adhesive sheet to a tiny bit smaller than that, if you can see, because you don't want to go past the edge, just like 1/8 of an inch smaller. Then you stick that, you peel off the protective coating from one side, and of course one of them, I never know which is which until I peel it, but one side will be sticky and one side won't be sticky. So you throw away the not sticky one and you stick the sticky one down. Then don't be like me. Make sure you flip it over and die cut on the cardstock side. So if this was patterned paper or something, which it's not, it's just white, you would want to make sure you stick this to the opposite side, the back side. Okay. And you're just going to poke this out. If you need, what do you call it? Oh, to help getting the little pieces out, I recommend a toothpick versus your take your pick tool. I did that thing last night where I trimmed my nails incredibly short. And there we go. I'm just going to peel it off from the sticker because it's not wanting to come out properly. Okay. So let me get that sticker from the back. I think I didn't cut it well right there. I cut so many of these, so it does cut good, but I need to grab my snips and my readers. Yeah, I did something. Don't worry, it cuts really well. I've already made a ton of cards with this. Where are those snips? I'm just going to fix it real quick. No problemo. You'll see what I'm doing. Let's just unattach it right there. And on that S. The first thing I want to do is cut this off because there's way too much stuff going on right there for me to understand where I need to cut. See what I did. Because we always want to make it work. We don't want to waste. I could just cut another one, but why would I do that? I'm just being delicate with this so I don't rip the S. And then, but, long story short, you peel the backing off here, the plastic backing, poke out the rest of these pieces, and it's sticky. And then I'm going to show you how to attach it to your thing, because usually when you, on these letters or these words, when you peel off the backing, they get misshapen, basically. Woo. Okay. So I just start at the front or back. I always start at the front and place, see how that S is, the top of the S is not like it's going over. So please stick. So I put it back in place, basically, one letter at a time. It's pretty simple. And if you don't have the adhesive sheets or you forgot to use them, then I would recommend the, what do you call it? The silicone craft sheet under your paper with your tape runner. That's what I use. This protects your work surface from getting sticky all over it. Look how cute. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. And then the eye, we're not going to give you that dot. If it's there, you can use it. Mine had already fallen out of this, of course. So we're going to give you a flower instead, which I put somewhere right here. These fun flower resin shapes will give you a small calypso coral flower to put there instead. Because it does look weird if you don't dot the eye, but also when you're doing it to go like this and you're pre-cutting it for someone, that's going to get lost so easy. So I usually always do that. Put a rhinestone or something instead of using the die cut for that. These are the Fun Flowers resin shapes. They're so cute. Huh. Okay. Now for the stamping on this card, we're stamping on this inside piece because sending is going to go on this white. It's going to go on the parakeet. It's going to kind of go across the front of the card. Toward the top, more at the top than the bottom. You can actually do sending at an angle or straight across. So we want to stamp, or I want to stamp on this bottom right-hand corner so that it will show on the front there. But I have two options, just design-wise. I did, I think, yeah, the one I'm going to stamp for this card today is going to be this one of the single flowers. It's the larger of the two of the two smaller flowers, I should say. The two smaller flowers. It's the larger of the two. And I'm going to stamp that flower in Fresh Freesia ink. And then I'm also going to use Calypso Coral for the center and for my greeting. So I'm going to open Calypso Coral first. I'm going to tap, tap, tap very gently. Don't press hard. It's not necessary. And Birthday Wishes will go down here in the bottom right-hand corner. And I'm just going to show you on the other side what the other option is. Same greeting. And then in Fresh Freesia, I'm going to add tap, tap, tap. You can tap as many times as you want, just not too hard. I'm going to add this flower at the bottom right above Birthday Wishes at an angle hanging off the right edge. And then one more to the side of that going the opposite direction, kind of pointing to the left above Birthday Wishes. On the other side, I'm going to take that multiple flower background image and just stamp it in the same spot first, hanging off right above Birthday Wishes, and then like 3 more times. And it kind of does interlock where you can have a continual image. So that's one option. On this card, I'm going to glue down this option, the other side. So Calypso Coral for this tiny little dot of a center. And that's it. That is it. So sending birthday wishes, right? And I'm going to now put it together real quick and easy. How are y'all doing? Thank you, Marcia. Hey, Kathy, no problem. Oh, you have this set and you love it. That's awesome. Adhesive. I see the red there, so this may run out. I do have a refill over here, so that's good. So I will attach this white piece to the inside. And then attach my butterfly piece to the front left flap. I'm just using tear and tape. Tear and tape. What the heck? Stampin' Seal adhesive. So you don't need a ton of Stampin' Seal. because it's really strong. And then I'll attach the Hive white embossed piece to the Parakeet Party. Then I'm going to use Stampin' Dimensionals for my sending greeting. I will use the minis, which are perfect for this die cut. They fit in all, you don't really have to cut them down, like cut them in half or whatever, and they fit. You can put as many or as few as you want. I'm going to do 1, 2, 4, 6. There you go. But you can do as many or as few as you want. Practically no thumbnail. My nails were pretty ugly, but I maybe went too short again. Mine don't look good when they get long. They just look funky. They're like real thin, and my daughter makes fun of them because they like are so thin they'll start bending forward like permanently. It's weird. Okay, I'm putting sending on here straight, but at an angle would look really cute as well. And then I am attaching this flat. Usually when I do a Z fold, I attach the piece that goes on the front with dimensionals, but I am attaching it flat, and it's been cut so that basically the edges of this parakeet go to the end of the designer paper and the end of the white on the inside. So what you can do is flip your paper over top to bottom, put it back in alignment there, and you have a visual guide right there on the right telling you how far to put your adhesive. Of course, on the left, you don't need that guide. And I will put more than normal, so I'll put like 4 strips there because, this is going to be opening and closing and whatever. That is it, though. That is that card. And that is also a class packet you can get free with. I'm going to glue this one in now because I don't remember what I messed up on one of the, the color. I accidentally used the wrong color in the center. Then I had to fix it. Then I had already stamped this. So for my photos, I think I used this, but I didn't want to glue it down. Anyway, long story short, I'm going to glue this one down so we can see both. So that's card number 1. Let me know what you think. See if I can hold these properly. All right. The women's clothing store Chico has a color called Calypso Coral. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Thank you, Robin. Okay, so I hope y'all like that. I think it's cute. I really love how the dies look layered like that. Okay, next card. Here's the packet for our purple lovers. Let me throw my trash away. And I have instructions here for when we cut it. You can get more sending out of a piece of paper if you cut it like this. And if you have 2 dies, you can run them both through at once, or you can do one and then the other. Anyway, that's to save for us to remember when we cut, which will probably be Landa, of course. Okay, so in this packet, you have a basic white card base, 5.5 by 8.5. Just cut your 8.5 by 11.5. Anyone can craft. I'm not crafty. I've just learned to copy over the years. This will be a landscape style card. And then the other pieces are fresh freesia, 4 by 5 1/4. A pre-die cut basic white scalloped contours dies label. So it's a scalloped rectangle. This is the second from the largest. And if you don't know how to die cut, I will be die cutting, I think, on 2 of these cards today. So you'll see that. You will at least see it on 1. So these dies are amazing. If y'all don't know, you should get them. I love them. Then I have a scrap of basic white. And then I have 2 little pieces. They're, I think, 1.5 by 1.5 of the designer paper. Let me get my ruler here. Yes, they're 1.5 by 1.5. This design, on one side, it has like the dotted, the really thick, I don't know if you call those dotted lines. I can't think of, dashes, like dash, 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 dash in all the colors. And they kind of are curvy on the page. On the back is this really pretty sheet of a white base with lots of starry sky leaves and stems, and then the flowers in all different kinds of flowers, but it's small format image. That's why my paper is so small, it works. They are, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, Calypso Coral, crushed curry, and fresh freesia flowers. Okay, so next I'm going to stamp on my rectangle, my scalloped rectangle, and the white scrap. I got out my foam mat as a reminder. If you don't have a really hard, firm stamping surface, which is what I have, then your photopolymer stamps probably won't stamp very well, especially these thick ones like I'm about to use. So if you do not have one of a table like this, like hard, firm, not bumpy, not soft, not plastic, etc., if you don't have that, or if you have any of those, get the foam Stampin' Pierce mat. It's $5 and put some scratch paper on it, and it will smooth out your images. You will get good stamped images. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the word sending on here. I'm also going to stamp, not this one. Hold on, let me look. It's this one. My stamps are out of order over here to the side. The stem that has where you can put 2 flowers on it. I need both the small and large small flowers. So the one I just used and the small one, I'm going to clean the one I just used off real quick with the chamois. I'm looking, okay, I need the center, also needs to be cleaned, and the cone flower or whatever this is. So that is 2 parts, the flowers with the petals going down and the center. Okay, so lots of stamps on this one. First thing I want to stamp is, I think I'll stamp the stem first. So this will be Parakeet Party. Of course, I'm just pulling these colors from the paper. Tap, tap, tap. This is going to go, this is landscape, and it will go over here on the right. I'm hanging it off the bottom edge. Kind of tilted it to the left a little bit. And I just kind of made that right leaf go to the edge of the piercing on the emboss, on the die cut. Okay. And then I'll add the flowers. Should be done with this color. In fresh freesia. And actually, the cone flower or whatever is also going to be fresh freesia. So I'm going to stamp that on the scrap. And then I have the small and large flowers. So oh no, I lied. Sorry, I'm not using the large one. That's where this is going to go. I'm just using, let me look. Yeah, it's this one. The smaller of the 2 single flowers that are like a whole flower. So that will be on this shorter stem. And in the center of that is crushed curry. Throw it on the ground. Before I stamp my greeting, I want to die cut out this flower just to make sure I'm stamping the greeting not too high where the flower is going to cover up the word sending. So what I found for me, I don't know, everyone's different. different skill levels. But I found for me that I wanted to die cut this flower out before I stamp the center, because I can't see where it's going to die cut it out. If I'm too far to the left or right or float it up too high, it might look weird. So that's me, but you may stamp both and then die cut it out, whatever works for you. I'm going to use my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine today. This is a great thing to put on your starter kit. $99, choose 125. And get this if you want. So it comes with all the platforms you need to die cut and emboss. It just only takes things that are 3.5, I think, inches wide or less. And so I'm going to use platform 1 and then one of the clear number 2s. This is the one of the ones I've been cutting on, and then a clean number 2 for the top. And I will run it through, is this on camera? Yes, at like, what's the word I'm looking for? Horizontal. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but up and down going in first instead of the long way going in first. It's going to go in long ways. Always put your dies through like that. If it's an option, they're going to cut better and they'll feed through the machine better. Okay. To keep an eye on the time. So for me, now I will be able to see hopefully where to stamp that center. But you can do it either way, I think. And if I mess it up right now, it's because I'm on video. So it's going to be crushed curry. I really like all the detail in this image that goes up in the center of this flower, by the way. Bringing it as close to me as I can. It's hard to tell because I can't be right on top of it. Not too bad. I maybe would have wanted it a little lower if I could have, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay, and then my greeting will be in Starry Sky. I did forget one. Love and big hugs. Now, of course, when you make your cards from your kit that you received from me at home, you can use whatever greetings you want. There's so many choices in this set, but I'm going to use love and big hugs. Sending love and big hugs, I should say. So my flower, my cone flower, will go at the top of that stem there, right? So I want sending to go sort of right below that. Where is it? In Starry Sky. So I just want to make sure I don't stamp it too high. It's okay. Like on my other sample, part of the D is covered up. That's totally fine. Yeah, so right about here should be good. Move this out of the way. So hopefully y'all saw how I measured that. Eyeball it with the sample on there and then scoot it out of the way before you stamp. Sending. My flower's going to end up there. It will look fine. And then I'm saying sending love and big hugs. So love and big hugs will be stamped right below, or I should say right past the S, below ENDI. There's a nice little space there for it. So cute. All right. Let's put this one together. We are going to use the Starry Sky ribbon for this. Remember, we'll cut you a piece if you didn't earn your free roll. So the first thing I'm going to do is attach my fresh freesia 4x5 1/4 to the card base. And then, let me check here. Ooh, Marilyn said this is her favorite stamp set in the annual catalog. That is awesome. Hey, Sue, no problem. I think I showed your card earlier, Sue. Is that you? Oh, maybe that was Linda. I'm mixing up your last names. Okay, so I am being thrifty with my designer paper. cutting these two 1.5, I think it was, pieces, squares. They're going to stick out on either side of my rectangle. So I just want to grab my ruler. Well, first I'm just going to place the first one basically in the center. I'm not like a perfectionist on that, so it's okay if it's not perfectly centered, but going across, I do want it to be at the same height as the other one. So I'm just using a ruler to help me do that. And so you don't always, if you have the time to take your time and do it, you don't have to use a full piece when this middle is going to be hidden anyway, right? So that's what I did. And I'm going to grab my mini Stampin' Dimensionals. I will put one on this flower that I die cut out. Can't pick up anything. And that flower goes, at the top of that stem. And then mini Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of my rectangle. So I'm going to use 5. You can use more if you want. You can use big ones too, if you prefer. And then I'm not going to center this. I think it looks, on this card, it looks nice to be over toward, it's centered top to bottom, but over toward the right more. So that's what I did. And then I'm just going to tie a bow with my Starry Sky ribbon. It's a metallic woven ribbon, by the way. If you haven't seen this yet, Starry Sky is one of our new in colors, and it's awesome. So I'm just going to do a bunny ear bow, 2 bunny ears, 1 in each hand. Lots of space in between, which I don't need a ton of space because this is a small bow and a skinny ribbon, but your fingers can't be touching. You're not going to be able to do it. Leave the tails and then just take the right loop and cross it over the left and then push that one down into the rabbit hole. And then just fix your bow, of course. And that's it. Scissors. You can fray this ribbon if you want at the ends, but I'm not going to, but you can. But I am going to grab a mini glue dot and just press, pick it up, and it goes right at the bottom of the stem. And that's it. Card number 2. Let me know what you think. There it is. That's number 2 in your free class packet this month. Thank you, Catherine. Glad you like it. All right, number 3. Oh, this is the one where we're going to use, we'll call it Heather for this card because it's going to be in Fresh Freesia. So we're going to use the tall, skinny flower image. And no designer paper on this one. The last one also has designer paper. Bone folder. Okay, so fold my card base in half. Grab out my pieces. They are Fresh Freesia 4 by 5 1/4, basic white 3 3/4 by 5, a pre-die cut basic white stylish shapes circle. Love these dies. You get square circles and banners. This is the second from the largest circle. And then a pre-die cut label, piece of basic white label. And these are the labels I showed at the beginning of the stamping when I showed the dies, and it's the shorter of the 2. So for this one, I need to grab my chamois again. I'm going to stamp the word sending on it in a different color. Make sure I cleaned it good. Okay. The chamois, you just wet it in the sink, squeeze out all the excess old ink, and you're good to keep using it even though it gets all stained. It's just water. Okay, a note of thanks is what we're going to be sending on this one. Sending a note of thanks. And I will use the stem that just has the single flower thing. And of course that flower image. Okay, so let me stamp my circle first. This is where the leaves and flowers are going to go. I'm going to grab Parakeet Party and Fresh Freesia. Those are the only two color inks I'm using on this card. Do this one first. So I will just stamp starting on the left side. This leaf image hanging off the bottom and off the left a little bit, kind of high. Then I'm going to stamp one beside it a little bit lower, kind of angle to the right. And then just one more angle to the right, some a little bit higher. So there's just a very slight difference. It's going to be different every time you do it. I'm sure this is different from my original. And then I saw how someone else had stamped these on this particular stem, had stamped these images, and I liked it, so I used that technique. What they did is they stamped this heather or whatever image it is, of course, at the top of each stem. Then they just like added one to the left down in the corner there where there's a leaf and a stem meeting. And it looked really good, so I did it too. So I'm just going to repeat that. And it really fills in the image nicely. Oh my goodness, did not stamp that well. You have to hold your stamps down. Don't just touch it and pick it up. Really pretty. I think my first one looks better. I'll put that in the prize. It's more evenly spaced out up there, but I'm not going to take the time to fix that right now. So, but anyway, it's such a pretty image. I think the one I saw, they were stamped all the way across the front of the card like that. So our circle is going to go toward the top here. So again, I'm using it of this white piece as a guide. This is a portrait shape card. And where did I put? Why did I take these ink pads away? So sending will go below the circle in Parakeet Party. I'm just using that circle as my guide again. And then the other greeting goes on the label. And of course, it's going to say a note of thanks, which I did pre-stamp one in case. I don't know why I was nervous I would mess this one up. Well, because it's a banner, and video. I mean, not a banner, but it's, you know, a skinny little piece of paper. That is fine, though. So there we go. There also will be in this packet a piece of the Fresh Freesia Open Weave ribbon. So you'll just get the piece you need for this card if you get this free class kit from me. Open Weave ribbon, Fresh Freesia, love it. Open Weave ribbon is probably my favorite ribbon currently. I wish we sold it in more colors, but we don't. So there we go. Okay, so let me attach my white rectangle that says sending to the Fresh Freesia, and then next attach that to the card base. Put a little butterfly right there. Yes, that's a good idea. I was like, put a little butterfly where? And then I'm like, oh, on my mistake. That's who said that? I just saw it. To give you credit, Kathy said that. Yeah, that's totally the fix to this card. The only reason I'm not going to add one right now is because this is a class project and I don't, my phone just rang. The only reason I am not going to add one right now is because this is a class project and I don't want to confuse myself and think I included a butterfly. But later, when that's over, I can put a brass butterfly right out there. It will be so cute. So just Stampin' Dimensionals for the circle up there toward the top center, you know, centered above sending. And then more Stampin' Dimensionals for my greeting label. I will use 3 mini dimensionals on that all the way across. And it goes, of course, it says a note of thanks. It goes below the word sending. So it will, I'm putting it toward the right. It's going to cover up part of the G, the bottom of the G, and I think that's fine. And then we'll add our bow and we'll be finished with that one. Let me bring in the other so y'all can see the better stamped flowers there. And I'm just going to do another bunny ear bow, quick and easy. Sometimes the pressure, it's not really pressure, but you know, sometimes when you're on video, you can't stamp the nice way you intended the first time. But there's like distance, you have to stand at a weird angle, like you're not on top of it. And I like to reveal my cards after, so I can't like put the sample side by side. Don't have a PDF tutorial over here, you know, have my little obstacles. But anyway, so they're trimming the ribbon there, and that little bow is going to go. Oh, the bow looks better on today's card though. It's a cuter bow. Oh well. I'm going to put this one in the prize though, the better card there. All right. So this bow just goes here on the left corner of the circle, bottom left. That's it. See how these are better filled in though on my original? Kathy, thank you. Thanks, Robin. Thank you, Kim. This was the last card I made when I made these 4. Oh, Shannon, you have to use it. Maybe on your swap next month. Last one I made, and I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to use that other flower image. So I had to come up with something, and that's what I came up with. Don't forget, by the way, first of all, if you're just coming on or watching replay or whatever, if you comment on this video on YouTube or Facebook, you will get entered to win the 4 cards I'm making today. That's first of all. If you share, make sure you comment that you shared to get entered again. And if you want to see the photos of these cards, they will be on my blog at 11 today. And I'm pulling all the ink colors I need. I think it's those 3. No. And Curry. Anyway, they will be on the blog at 11 today, stamptherapist.com, along with the recipe cards that you can print and along with measurements. Which, by the way, I realized when I type my measurements, my cards are pretty simple. I don't really have complicated measurements. I type out the word 4 by 5 1/4 a lot because I use that a lot. I'm cleaning all this. If y'all hear the squeaking, I'm cleaning all the stamps that I need for this card. They're all in different colors than previous. Okay. Well, not all, but you get it. Okay, so I like this card the best out of the 4. That's just my opinion. And I think it's this Starry Sky. It's such a good color. It really should be my favorite new in color, but I have to go with Tahitian Tide because Tempting Turquoise is my back in the day go-to color. But Starry Sky is coming out to be such a good color. It's so bright, like it's just so good. So I have my basic white card base, and then the next layer is Starry Sky, 4 by 5 1/4. Then the next layer is a basic white stitched rectangle. That's So you can see the stitches there. It's been die cut. That's from our stitched rectangle dies. And it is the third from the largest, but there's 13 different dies in this set, so it's awesome. But it's the third from the largest. Then I have a strip of the Butterflies designer paper. One side is these really pretty parakeet party stems and calypso coral flowers, 2 different types like tulips and daisies. But we're using the back side, which is just starry sky with little different sizes and shapes, but tiny light starry sky triangles. Now my triangles are going to be going sideways on this card. It's a portrait style card. This is a 2-inch by 4-inch piece of designer paper, and it's going to go across toward the bottom, and they're going to go sideways, and it's fine. On my other sample, they're going up and down. Why? Because you can get more out of a sheet if you cut that one with this triangles going sideways. So we're going to do that. I have a scrap of basic white, and then you will receive 1 single butterfly that we will loosely cut around from the designer paper for you that you will then hand cut out for your card. Okay, so on this card, we're going to stamp on this basic white rectangle. Looking for my scratch paper. Portrait shape. We're going to stamp the double stem, the one that you can put 2 flowers on, over here toward the right side. We're just barely gonna, the right leaf will hang off a little bit, but on the bottom, it's barely gonna hang off, if any. We want the full height, basically. But hang off that right leaf a little bit. Parakeet party. Then we're just stamping our flowers directly on this one instead of die cutting or whatever. So the flowers will be in Calypso Coral. So I have that like cone flower one again, the one where the petals all go down, Calypso Coral. That will go on the top highest stem. And then the smaller of the 2 small single flowers will go on the other stem. And just place it however you want. The petals are all kind of different directions. I don't know if there's one that's supposed to be turned a certain way, but whatever. And then my flower centers are crushed curry. So there's 2 different flower centers, the dot for the small flower and the one I used earlier, the larger one for the cone flower. Remember, there's a different center, though, for that other flower in the set. So cute. And then I also want to stamp at the bottom of this my the greeting in addition to the word sending. This one's going to say a note. I'm sorry, a card to say hello. So this goes at the bottom, maybe a 3/4 of an inch from the bottom to the left of the stem in Starry Sky. And then on this scrap of white, we'll stamp sending and die cut it out. Probably should have pre-die cut this out. Did not. Too close to the edges. No, it's okay. Hello, Cindy. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Debbie. I wish there was a die for that butterfly, but no. The butterfly bundle, like suite, I should say, has dies, but they don't cut out the designer paper. They only cut out the stamped images, or they stand alone. I'm going to grab my tape. Just on this one, I want to be sure it stays in place, so I have this Post-it tape. You can find that in my Amazon store over at stamptherapist.com. But I haven't used this in a while. So you know how when tape, it can get like lint on it. Hopefully it'll stick. Okay, so same die cutting as before. Just going to align the image. Hopefully well, because again, I'm not right on top of this. Then I'll just put this tape across so that it sticks to the paper and the die. And you have to run this through on this tiny machine, this direction, but you want to run it through this direction on your big machine too. Never run it through this way, because when it hits, it can bump it and it won't cut as well. It's like science. I don't know what the word is that it is, but it's something. Okay. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? See? It's so good. That's why people are saying this is their favorite set from the new catalog. So I do have to hand cut this out, but then we'll be ready to put it together. You can see how it's going to be so pretty. Everybody's going to get a different butterfly, so this one is different than my other sample as well. Put my readers on. Just try to move your left hand and move the paper instead of moving the right hand with the scissors, or vice versa if you're left-handed. And of course, I'm leaving a white border. On purpose. And try to make long cuts. Like, try not to keep opening and closing the scissors repeatedly. All of that stuff I said will give you smoother cuts, basically. And there's many different butterflies in the designer paper. Like, there's different sheets that have different kinds. And so I chose a sheet that has, most of the butterflies have at least 3 different colors. Some of the sheets are different. And these are smaller. There's sheets that have larger butterflies too. So, FYI. Okay. And curl it up a little bit with my hand. Let me attach my designer paper across the bottom portion, but not, it's maybe at least 3/4 to an inch up from the bottom of this starry sky. And then that goes on the card base. And I just ran out. So when you switch out when you refill your Stampin' Seal, make sure you always clean out both sides of where the adhesive exits. Because that can make it not run smoothly, basically. Let me just, very easy to open. Literally, I never have trouble. Let me just pop it in there's 2 holes, it aligns. And that's it. So that goes on the card base. And then I did attach the rectangle with dimensionals. I thought it was flat. Good thing I checked. 5 dimensionals. And so, as a reminder, this is a class. All 4 of these cards, you can get it free, mailed to you. It will be cut, die cut, punched, embossed, ready for you to stamp and assemble with this video, but also with a PDF tutorial. Let me add dimensionals to my greeting, sending. And then on this video, if you say hi, make a comment, even on replay, you will be entered for a chance to win these 4 cards that I made today. If you just want to get the class packet sent to you, just use this host code, do your 25 or more online order. It's all month. It's 1 class packet per person per month. So all month you can get the class packet for free, but I offer different free accessories with 50 for the first half and the second half of the month. So any questions, let me know. Hey, Robin, thank you for sharing. Good to see you here. Got to see Robin in person at my team meeting Tuesday for the first time. She joined during the special, of course. Let's see, I'm just going to put sending across the top of the white rectangle there, and then another dimensional for my butterfly. Oh, and then this one is going to get a bow. So cute. Oh, maybe I'll move this one a little lower. It's a bigger butterfly. Yeah, I'm going to move it down a little bit to fill in the proper spot on this card. Another bow with the starry sky metallic ribbon, also free from me with a $50 or more order. You would get the ribbon and the class kit. That's 4 cards. Like, it's a lot. We do mail our kits the following month. And by the way, if you ordered last month, thank you very much. Landa brought me the kits this week, and they need to be mailed. So they're ready to mail. I just need to mail them. Okay. And then my other reminder is when I'm finished stamping, which is in a few seconds here, I'm going to go over the retiring stuff again real quick. So if you want to stick around for that, please feel free. I have some samples to share and some product to share. And it is going to be quick. I may even have to cut it short if I go too long. So, because I have somewhere to be today. So there you are. Thank you, Lori. Another case, Kathy. Love it. Please do. The butterfly does go. Yeah, the DSP, Dawn says it goes well with this set. I agree. But I also think this DSP goes well with a lot of stuff. Like, I think we'll be mixing and matching it all year. Because somehow, even though it's got butterflies and all, it's just real versatile. So I agree. All right, so these are the cards you'll have a chance to win by commenting on the video today. Like these actual ones here. So I'm picking the best ones. Let me make sure. Oh, that one's better. These were equal, but I'm going to give you that one. So if you end up being the winner, those are the cards you'll win. So please feel free to comment, say hi, share, and comment that you shared. That gets you entered again. And a reminder, all that helps me. So thank you very much. So let me put these in here for whoever wins, which we do our drawings. It takes us a little time. So you have time to enter also if you're watching this later. Okay, so I'm going to talk fast. And thank you. If you take off right now, thank you for watching. But I haven't seen a ton. Oh, I do want to share some extra samples real quick. I haven't seen a ton of people taking advantage of the sale here. So just want to make sure you know about it. And I've, given you the proper info and you get stuff before it's no longer available. But before I do that, don't forget on my blog, you can get these recipe cards. They're printable. It gives you the supplies used and the measurements, not step-by-step instructions for all 4 cards today. I folded mine for space over here, but obviously if you don't fold yours, it won't be folded. So there's that. You can create these on mystampinstuff.com. That's my website where you can keep your inventory of all your Stampin' Up! Supplies. You can search by keywords. It's amazing. You should check it out. Here are some quickly other Sending Smiles bundle cards that I've received in card swaps, just to show you how versatile and gorgeous it is. I think none of these probably use the butterfly paper. So again, versatility. And I'm just showing them quickly due to time. Heat embossing there. So they heat emboss Sending and then die cut it out. Same here, heat embossing. You see like all these different papers they're using with this stamp set. So Sending Smiles, put it on your list. Okay, so in this mini catalog, the January to June. It goes out in June. So if something's not carrying over, it's going to be gone. I want to remind you that, well, and things, it's all while supplies last. These really stiff, quality, hard, sweet little boxes on page 9 are $5. You get 10 of them. They're pre-adhesive, and they don't have, I know my samples are Valentine. They really don't have to only be Valentine. You decorate it with something different, and nobody even thinks Valentine. They think cute, adorable box that's so sturdy. It will hold gift cards and candy and whatever you want. So $5 for 10 of those sweet little boxes. Also, though, you can get the real red satin for discount. You can get the, of course, gorgeous Sweet Talk designer paper for a discount. And then the bundle is retiring, and it's greatly discounted. So let me show you some samples. You can get the dies for $14.50 and the stamp set for $9. So you want to buy those separately, and you'll pay way less than the bundle. And it's while supplies last. And the designer paper is retiring as well. Oh yeah, it's discounted at $5.75. And I think I said that. Okay, so here's some samples I have. Again, I'm doing it quick because I have to run, using either the stamp set or the designer paper or both. So cute. These little cards, by the way, fit in these boxes. It's a side note. Okay, so there's that one. There are other things retiring that are discounted that I'm not necessarily stopping and pointing out. So I'm just showing like what I have here on hand that I can feature. Also sold out. For example, Gumball Greetings. You can still buy the dies, but you cannot buy the stamp sets. So you've got to jump on these stamp sets that go with dies because they sell out first. So Gumball Greetings is sold out. I have an adorable sample to show you. I can't show you because you can't even buy this. So just pay attention. If it's retiring and you like it, do not waste your time, waste any time, I should say. Next that I have samples for. So I'm going to make sure I say this right on page 15, 16, 17. Flowering Tulips is not retiring, but the bundle pricing is. So the Flowering Tulip stamp set and dies will be in the new catalog. They are. But if you want that bundle price, you need to order it before June 30th. I have lots of samples with both of these. However, Tulip Fields is retiring. This whole gorgeous with the windmills, and I have lots of samples with these. So that one is the not retiring, but again, if you want the bundle, get it now. This one's retiring. It's the super cute windmill stuff. More windmills retiring with the where you can make these tulip fields in all the colors you want. Isn't that so cute? Again, if you want these tulip dies and you don't have them yet, if you want to save 10%, get it now. This also is showing off the designer paper, which let me go back and make sure. I don't think it's sold out yet. Nope, it didn't sell out yet. It's gorgeous, and it's $8.05. So this gorgeous designer paper. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Now here's the windmill, like the dies, which are retiring, going away forever. You can get these still, and they're only $16.50, by the way. My gosh. Oh, but the Tulip Field stamp set is low inventory. It's going to sell out quick. Once it's gone, these dies can stand alone, actually. They can. But you want the bundle. So just don't miss out. Please don't miss out. I beg you, because you'll be asking me more tulips. And again, all of these are using this gorgeous designer paper. Look at this. I think Robin made this one so pretty. Tulips, windmills, tulips. Okay. Please don't miss out. $16.50 for those windmill dies instead of $33. But the stamp set is going to go. I mean, you won't be able to get both. I can't find my samples for some of this stuff. I'm annoyed. But anyway, I have more samples with the rainbow stuff. It's really cute, but I don't know where they are. All I could find was one of my, it's just not my personal favorite that I made, but I do think it's cute. But with the dies, a shaker card. And these dies can stand alone. They just cut, they actually don't just die cut this set out. So they can stand alone. There's 2 different size rainbows. There's a little tag. There's clouds. There's a border. So they're really cute. I have this shaker card I made. And then I have this card Landa made. So cute. You can use the die to make butterflies. And now we have a butterfly body die cut in the butterfly, the Best Butterflies bundle. Oh, and there's that tag. So you could make what Landa did, any colors you want with she had to like hand make this body part. So anyway, there's that. And then I think Friends of the Forest is so cute. It's so adorable. I have a sampler with it, but it's packed right now for an event, so I can't show you. But here's some cards we made in some classes I did. I just think it's so adorable. And it does, the deer matches the deer punch. So if you want it, it's, $17, but it's while supplies last. And our stamp sets sell out faster than anything else. And by the way, this one uses the Pearl Essence paper, which I'll be showing you later too. Isn't that to die for? It's retiring. Why? Please bring it back next time. Hello Ladybug is not retiring, but the bundle price is. So you want to save 10%, get the punch and get the stamp. Now's your chance. July 1st, that chance is over. Hello Ladybug is adorable. So many cute samples with it. And you can even make a bee. Do I have a bee sample? No, I always think I do because someone showed me one and then I got it in my head that I received it as a swap. But you can make a bumblebee out of this also. So not retiring, but the bundle pricing is. Okay, what time is it? I'm going to have alarms going off on my phone soon. Okay, unfortunately, Crane of Fortune stamp set sold out. So now if you want the bundle, it's kind of, but don't forget about this paper. Get it anyway. It's so gorgeous. You don't have to have Crane of Fortune to use it. This is Symbols of Fortune. It's only $7.50. You get 12 sheets. And I'm not showing all the designer papers today. I'm showing this one because I really think you need it. Some of the designs do have the cranes, which are really beautiful. But then there's just this gold foil, beautiful designs. Some of them are kind of Asian style, and some are generic. And of course, I think it's all gorgeous. So pretty. $7.50. This is one of my favorite patterns, actually. It's not even with the gold foil. It's just so pretty. These flowers. But then look at that. Woo! Okay. And those cranes don't match the dies, FYI, on this piece. So you don't even need it, even though since the stamp set sold out. And then Mother of Pearl is on this page. It's such a gorgeous paper. I do not understand why they kept something else. I'm not going to name names and got rid of this one. It's like photo paper. It's slick, but I don't know how to describe the shine that it has. It's just amazing. It's 12 by 12, but mine's all cut up. And then the pearls, the polished dots, which Mother of Pearls, $4.20. The polished dots are $5.25. So I have a ton of samples with this, like a ton, but I didn't pull them since you can't get the stamps and dies. I mean, you can get the dies, but you cannot get the stamps anymore. Sold out. Shout out if y'all agree with anything I'm saying. I thought I had more samples with this retiring Easter Friends, and I know I have some scrapbook pages. They're packed right now, but I do have one sample here. So I have one, but it's really cute if you like the little Easter buddies. So get it while you can. Stamp sets sell out faster. Garden Greenhouse sold out. That stamp set sold out. You cannot get it anymore. Now, this is one where I can't find my samples. I don't know where they are, but Flowering Rain Boots, I have a ton of samples, but I can only find 2. It's retiring all of it, and it's so gorgeous. So put that on your list if you don't have it yet. I mean, these 2 samples I have are gorgeous, but I have a lot more. It's so cute. So get that now. while you can. Kite Delight is the one I'm using for one of the sets for a summer scrapbook page, summer and July 4th. I think this is going to be great, like a Stampin' Up, a United States flag. Anyway, it's only $12.60, but it's while supplies last. So these samples I have to show, they do use a retired designer paper, Sunshine and Rainbows. However, aren't they adorable? These kites are so cute. They're so summery. They're so fun. So Kite Delight, like I strongly recommend it. It's such a cute set. Got clouds, you got kite tails, like, come on. Who wouldn't like this? It's only $12.60. The Artfully Layered bundle is retiring. The dies are discounted to $17.50. But again, like I said, once the stamp set sells out, it's going to be like, do I still want it? Although I think these dies can stand alone. But I have a lot of samples with this one, and this doesn't even include the cruise, because April and I used this on our cruise. Those samples aren't even here. Here's the pebbles that are retiring also. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I keep getting that confused. Those aren't the ones that are retiring. Never mind. Those will still be available, but the stamp set won't. Why? Look how gorgeous this set is. The greetings in it are gorgeous, like the whole thing. So I strongly recommend it. It was one of my favorites from this book. Yep, fancy on the inside. It's so pretty. And of course, the designer paper, Artfully Composed, which is in all of these cards, is only $10.35. It is retiring. All the designer papers are retiring. Now, some specialties are not, but designer papers, yes. I just love it. So let me show you the stamp set right there. Look at it. Look at those words. Look at the fonts. That is the prettiest paper, Crane of Fortune. I agree. So pretty. Hey, Crystal, thank you for sharing. I have more, but I found one with Dahlia Days, which is low inventory. And see, only the stamp set's low. Dies, not low inventory. Stamp set, yes. So there's a gorgeous sample with that one. And of course, you can die cut out those flowers. So pretty good, pretty good. That was from our paper share, by the way. If you want to join us on the next paper share, you can get making takes. Flowing Flowers is another one. No, maybe I did find most of my samples. I still think I'm missing some. This is a gorgeous stamp set. The fonts are great. It's on page 36. Sorry, I'm not saying page numbers. It's gorgeous. And here are some samples with it, which I did some of these on a video. It was actually a really popular, like for me, because my videos don't get like tons of watches. It was a really popular video I did, which means to me the stamp set was popular. In other words, I'm not bragging. It's retiring. Get it before it sells out. And then Daffodil Daydream is another one where, no, it's not retiring, but the bundle pricing is. And I think it's a gorgeous set. I had a lot more samples, but they used a retired designer paper, so they've already been pulled. But these are some left that didn't use that retired designer paper, although they used some about to retire designer paper. Now that is the retired one, but that's a slim line. Okay, so if you want the bundle on that, get it now. Seize the Day. I have one sample from this one. But look at that die. It's like makes a big window that looks like you're looking through the ocean, basically. There's seaweed and coral and bubbles. That comes in that bundle, or if you just want the dies. But it's while supplies last. Thank you, darling. Darlin. I bet that's how you pronounce it, because it's like darling. Darlin. I like that. Okay. This card uses the Amazing Silhouettes stamp set, which is bundled with the Amazing Thanks dies. and only the bundle is going away. So I just pulled that one real quick to show you if you want that stamp set and you want the Amazing Thanks dies and you want to save 10%, get it now. Don't wait. That's just bundle pricing. It doesn't matter. Okay, sadly, New Horizons designer paper sold out. It's sold out. It doesn't matter, but it's great. But the cotton ribbon is discounted over here on page 43. It's $6.30. It's Misty Moonlight and Petal Pink. Gorgeous cotton, like it's real soft. It's just awesome. The Pebbles, which I thought I pulled, but I pulled faux sea glass again. So I'm not going to look for the Pebbles, but they're really cool. I have one sample here using the dies, and it has some pebbles on it. There we go. So they literally are like little rocks. Those pebbles are $5.25. Designer paper sold out. And then on the stamps, where is it? I guess it's not sold out yet, but it's retiring this bundle here. So that's what was used to make this card. There's so many cool dies in this set that you can make scenes, like nature scenes, fence. There's a couple of fence dies. And, of course, stamps as well. So that is on the Horizon bundle on page 43. It is retiring. Again, I'm pointing out some stuff that I have samples of here or whatever. I'm not pointing out everything on this video, which I gotta finish in 10 minutes. Okay. Hello, Beautiful. The whole thing. Well, I'm lying. The stamp set and dies are not retiring, just the bundle pricing. But everything else on this page. Adhesive back hexagons. So cute. $5.25. Abstract Beauty cards and envelopes. I don't have any more left. I used them all. $5. It's note card. They're gorgeous. I wish I had my samples to show you. They're packed in my cruise stuff. They're gorgeous. For real. Like, you make such cute cards. It has watercolors. It's so pretty. There's so many different patterns in there. $5. Abstract Beauty ephemera pack is $4.55. It's all these die cuts. There's vellum. There's gold foil. It's really cute and pretty. We used them on our retreat. Cruise making takes as well. And then this gorgeous Abstract Beauty designer paper is only $7.50. It's a 4x6 size. It has gold foil in it. It's just gorgeous. And it's only $7.50 Waspaz Dust. So I recommend that because I love it. That was page 49. What else? I still recommend Bragworthy for $9.50. The greetings in this. I'm here for you. Seriously. Try to get rid of me. Just try. It's so good. And I love this one. Thanks for being the person I overthink things with. So it's discounted to $9.50. It's so cute. What else? I think I'm almost. Did I pass the? I don't think so. Hedgehogs. I don't think I did. Lots of stuff retiring on page 59 with Heart and Home. So the denim ribbon is discounted to $4.90. So pretty. The bundles, I think the bundle pricing and stamps are staying. Yeah. But all these accessories. The Heart and Home doilies are $4.50. Super cute. Of course, if you order any of this stuff, you can also get my free class packet. So don't forget. Memories and More pack. Gorgeous cards. 3x4 and 4x6 plus stickers and all that. Then there's matching note cards and envelopes, which are so cute. You got the wood grain one and the sort of almost nautical with the misty moonlight and white stripes and the matching envelopes. But they all coordinate with this Heart and Home stuff. And those are, the envelopes and cards are $9. You get 20 in there, 10 and 10. Memories and More is only $7. And then this designer paper, if you don't get any other designer papers, okay, maybe the crane one, but if you don't get any others, I just think you have to have this because of this wow, this is hardly a pack. It's all used up. But on the back of every design is a different pattern of a gray scale, like wood grain. It's so pretty. It's $10.35. It's called Heart and Home designer paper. Okay, almost done. I gotta speed through. There's some really cute stuff I'm skipping due to time, but just go through my list, go through the last video I did, etc. Happy Hedgehogs. So again, not retiring, but the bundle pricing is. They're really cute. So if you want to get the stamp set and bundle and punch together, get the bundle pricing now. Cactus Cuties is so, I only have one sample here to show. I did a whole video on it and showed some other cards. It's so adorable. It's all retiring. The punch is discounted to $16.20. Like, I don't know why it's retiring. It's so cute. So get that now. Lucky You is low inventory. Oh, and over here, the Supple Shimmer 12 by 12 paper, which is so shimmery, is only $3.50. And this is not blue, as it looks in here. It's more of a white or iridescent. The pink is pink, but that's not. It looks blue. They call it blue, but I don't know why they do. Anyway, it's gorgeous. You can see I used more of that color than the pink. $3.50. And then, and the stamp set, though, Lucky You is low inventory, which means it's not long. It's not going to be long. Hey, Sports Fan, the stamp set sold out. Your Biggest Fan sold out. The Fan Baker's Twine is $5.25. The Resin Stars are $5.60. And this great baseball or sports designer paper, Hey Sports Fan, is $5.75. I just have one sample here of Home and Garden Bundle. And so if you are a home and gardener, it's a great one. You got a ladder, gloves, shovel, rake. Like if you like to do that yard work, which I don't do, this is for you. All retiring. The dies are only $14. Isn't that cute? So grab it while you can. That's the last sample I have, physical samples. For the record, sold out. Okay, I don't think I really missed anything I wanted to say on that. So I hope that helps you again. It's June 9th, so we're getting towards that end of this, last chance stuff. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you. Lori, you just got brag-worthy because of when I showed it. Never noticed it before. I agree. I bought it after I did that walkthrough video and I read them and I was like, I must have this and I'm not going to get rid of it, even though it's going to retire and I do this as a business. So totally agree with you, Lori, about brag-worthy. Everyone needs to take a close look at that. Unless you don't like sarcastic humor, then maybe not. These are actually not the ones that are the prize because I packaged those up already and threw them somewhere. But just a reminder, here's the cards I made today. Of course, this is recorded, so you can go back and watch replay if needed. And you can still comment and get entered to win. Sign up for my email newsletter to get all those class notifications and links. Thanks, Lori. And thanks, Janet. Thank you, Pauline. Never-ending creativity. Let's hope so, Pauline. Yeah, and any questions y'all have, of course, you can always email me. My email's right up there, jennifer@jennifercotton.com. There's my blog address. You can go check out the stamping inventory website. And you can also learn how to make, there's a training video on there on how to make those recipe cards. And I appreciate you guys. Hopefully I'll be back next Thursday like normal, but I will keep you updated. Today was kind of sketchy. Like, will I, or can I not? But, it worked out. So have a great day. Thank you guys very much. And I will see you later. Bye. And I apologize for any comments I missed. Robin, which card do you need a picture of? You'll have to tell me, because if it is one of these, go to my blog, but otherwise let me know. All right. Thank you guys very much. Bye.